Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dio's Art Emporium. Today I'm going to talk about a weird dream that I had. Because I feel like it, and I think it needs to be shared. Alright, so, when it first started out, I woke up, I looked immediately to my left, and I realized I was in a car. I saw Ben, my brother Ben, and he had a Beretta, and a bag full of 9mm ammo. And he looked at me and said, "Oh hey, you're awake. Here, can you load these magazines for me?" I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I look in the seat in front of us. I see Evan in the left seat. He's got a bulletproof vest that's 3 sizes too big and an AR-15. And I look and see my cousin Marshall, and he has a pile of pizza bagels individually wrapped in his lap. So then I look in the front. I see Dad and Emily, she's my stepmom, just in the front driving, nonchalant. There's nothing wrong with the situation. So I look to Ben and say, what the fuck is going on? And he says, Marshall invented a pizza bagel edible, and now we're in trouble with the mafia. What the fuck did he do? He gave one to the Italian mob boss's son. So I look to Marshall and go, what the fuck, man? And he's busy stuffing his face, because of course he is. So then I see all the black cars are approaching us. We're about to go under the tunnel and all. And I just hear them singing, "Bake us a pie, you're the pizza man. Bake us a pie tonight. Well, we'd all like a large with pepperoni and some crazy bread on the side." So yeah, needless to say, I'm scared shitless. And so we're basically just driving for our lives. And we stop at a gas station, like a 7-Eleven or something. I'm not sure which one it was. It was just like whatever kind of gas station, convenience store, whatever. And so we park out front, and Ben's like, alright, get ready for a stand. I look over before we get out, and Evan has one of the pizza bagels. And there's a bite taken out of it. And that shit hits him almost immediately. So he's freaking out. So then we all get out. Marshall gets out of his seat, Kurt Cobain. It's the seat behind shotgun. And I see they all have guns. Even Marshall has like a 22 caliber one. Except for Emily and Dad. They're just going into the gas station like nothing's wrong. They don't give a shit. So then I realize, wait, I don't have a gun. So I turn to Ben and it's like, hey, I need a gun. And he's like, alright, here. He tosses me this little fucking pea shooter thing. And the bullet, it looks like it shoots bullets that could fit inside of a lead pin, And it's rusty as shit, so I'm basically like, oh shit, we're fucked. So we all get out except for Evan. He's rocking back and forth in his seat, having a fucking panic attack because he ate one of Marshall's bagels. And it was baked with weed and shit. And so all the mafiosos are putting up, and it turns into a gunfight. None of us can hit shit. We all have a serious case of stormtrooper aim. And, of course my gun doesn't work, because Ben, for some reason, trusted me to load magazines, but not to shoot an actual gun. So yeah, basically, I run out of ammo pretty quickly. Wait, no, it doesn't work to begin with, so I'm just like, well, we're fucked. So I fish around for another gun. There is none. At least none that I can find. And And so I look over. Ben's got a bullet in his shoulder and looks like he's about to lose his shit. Like, he looks extremely angry. Marshall, apparently he stuffed his shirt with the pizza bagels to use as protection. And so, for whatever reason, it's working. And his shirt is just oozing, like, pizza sauce. And so, yeah. God, that was so fucking stupid. So, yeah, I'm just sitting there like, oh, we're gonna fucking die. Oh, no, this is it. And so, I see Dad and Emily come out. And Dad has this huge box full of cowtails. Now, if you don't know what cowtails are, this is basically their snack. Where it's like this huge stick of caramel and it has like sugar in the middle of it. They're really good. Very bad for you. Like, heroin's probably better for you, but they're really fucking good. And so he has like a whole box of them, and he's coming out, and some of the mafia, like, sees him, and they just open fire. But none of them hit him. But you know what does get hit? The box. So all the cowtails are done. He can't eat them anymore. So he loses his shit. He runs to the car, grabs a deagle, which I'm not sure where it was, and just runs out. Ah! Yeah, he goes ham on everything. And so one blinding rage later, everything is dead, and Dad is mourning the loss of his delicious snack foods. And so we all just sort of get back in the car. We sort of console Evan, because he's been through the most here. I mean, and Dad has too, but we're more worried about Evan because Marshall got him high. Because, of course, Marshall's a dumbass. So then we get back on the road, and we end up going to Aunt Jessie's house. I'm not sure how we got there, but it's dream logic, you know. It's just fucking shit happens. And so we get there, and while we're putting into the driveway, we hit something. At first it looks like a dog or something. And it's like, well, we might have to explain that to the neighbors. We get out, we see it hurt, and we see someone come up and like open the door. Like, I think it was like Momo Jody or someone. And so they open the door. And whatever we ran over, her quickly gets up and just full on bolts right inside. And we're like, well, I think we have an infestation. So we all get out. Evan's still shaking. We carefully take the AR-15 away from him, because we don't need him to have that while he's high off his ass. And so we go inside. We all clean up. Ben has to get the bullet taken out of his shoulder. Or Marshall, I'm not sure what Marshall does at this point. I'm not sure where he went either. I think he went somewhere in the house. I think he had to go take a shit or something. And so we go in. I walk into the dining room, and I find that thing that we hit. It wasn't a dog. It was a Sasquatch playing the saxophone. Yeah, some of you may know the popular YouTuber, Sasquatch, or whatever. I think that's his name. That's basically what it is. He was in the dining room playing Silent Whisper. And then that's when I woke up and realized I should stop taking medication. That shit is weird. So yeah. Anyways, that was the weird dream I had. So that's about it. See ya.